Good news for Dangote, another one. Now, the Nigerian air operators, have come together and they said they will only buy jet fuel from Dangote Refinery. How, fantastic news for Dangote Refinery after so many things that he has been through, or this company, big company, has been through. Now it all seems good, and that Dangote Refinery and the government of Nigeria are working it out, whatever issues they have. Now, this news was shared by the Minister of Aviation, Festus Keyamo, who said that Nigerian airline operators have decided to purchase aviation jet fuel, also known as Jet A1, solely from Dangote Refinery, and ditching foreign imported products. And all this is happening, the transaction also happening in Naira. There's no need to get a foreign exchange. That is really killing countries. All their export goes to the foreign company. So now they are using their own local currency, and they're also supporting the local economy, this is really a huge thing. This information was revealed by, of course, the Minister of Aviation during his interview with Channel TV. The minister said that the airline operators, with his approval and support, agreed to allow this big refinery company, the 650,000 barrels per day refinery, to be the exclusive provider of jet fuel to the operators. This is really, now the first jet fuel was sold to actually outside of Nigeria, outside of the continent. Also, Dangote Refinery shipped its first jet fuel to Rotterdam port with this is like a couple of months ago, but it just reached now that shipment. Now this is another good news, but also which makes it the best, because the airline operators, the private and everyone, all they came together, and they said they are buying from Dangote. The minister also explained the timing is really ideal, as the federal government recently implemented the Naira for crude agreement with Dangote. He emphasized that this arrangement would help ease the pressure on foreign exchange. Definitely, this is really a very good news for Nigeria. He said, quote, open, the airline operators just met recently with my blessing. He said, it's a decision from the airline operators in Nigeria that they should only buy from Dangote Refinery Jet A1. Also, in another quote, he said, you can see that yesterday we started Naira for crude purchase with Dangote. It's all Naira, no dollar component, so the minister said. Another note also in his, from what he said, that sourcing petrol from Dangote would shield airline operators from the impact of crude oil price fluctuations, ultimately reducing their operational costs. Okay, that is what it costs them. Uh, he said, quotation, the price will no longer be subjected to the varying factors of the international market, nor the headwinds of oil price in the international market. It will be in local currency, so we can be clear as the cost of it, as to the cost of it. We will buy in Naira. I am sure we are going to have access to cheaper Jet A1 fuel and cut clothes. In all this, as I told you, yeah, the first shipment was for Dangote Refinery. First shipment of the jet fuel was to Rotterdam, which is a vessel on the Doric Breeze. It was 45,000 metric tons fuel, which was allocated to BP as part of a tender of 120 metric tons issued by the refinery. So BP is now distributing 45, it's sent to Rotterdam, and all the other parts also out of this 180,000 metric tons will be distributed to other countries in Europe. Uh, the Spanish refiner Cepsa also won part of this tender and is anticipated to deliver jet fuel to the continent shortly. Uh, Main point is that the takeaway from Dangote is that it's the wealthiest Aliko Dangote is the wealthiest individual who completed the Dangote refinery with $20 billion investment. Now, this facility, capable of processing 650,000 barrels of oil per day, stands as the largest refinery in both Africa and Europe once it reaches full operational capacity. Expected either this year or next. It has already now, it is in its fourth quarter of the year, and it reached more than 400,000 barrels per day. The refinery also aims to drastically cut Nigeria's reliance on imported petroleum products. And despite being Africa's most populous nation and top oil producer, Nigeria imports nearly all of its fuel, mainly due to a shortage of adequate refining infrastructure, a gap now that Dangote refinery intends to bridge. I mean, he's already bridging it in a very excellent way for Nigeria. Nigerians are really lucky to have Aliko Dangote. Now, I really want to hear which aviation in Africa is next now to buy this jet fuel. Because this is really a high quality that is producing, because also the petrols that they are selling for locally, they are said to be the most qualified ones, even from what the United States use and others, and many are. That's why they are importing in Europe and US from Dangote. I don't think soon, unless he increase, the demand is really high for Dangote's refined oil. Let us know in the comment section which African aviation should buy from Dangote refinery. I really apologize for my voice. As you know, as you can hear, I have cold, but hopefully I will get better soon. But the thing is, I have to be here also bring you the news. So yeah, let us know in the comment section, what do you think of this good news? It's a bye bye for me for now. Ciao, ciao.